Yeah. Welcome to the freedom lane. 2 ships slid, the rest stayed chained. That ain't rescue. That's a rebrand. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 1,600 ships in the line, steel well stuck in Persian brine. Hormuz tight like a loaded trap, world trade sweating on a folded map. Captains stare at radar blips, coffee cold on trembling lips. Missiles scribble names in smoke, insurance acts. Who's paying, bro? Them came to plan. Big lights, big grin, big flag waving over thin ice skin. Project Freedom, fresh and clean, sounds like merch from a war machine. Monday cameras, Monday roar, 2 ships tiptoe past the door. Headlines clapped, the markets prayed. Tuesday came, the plane got stayed. 48 hours, trial unlocked, demo freedom, region locked. 2 got out, the rest got notes. Press release on anchored boats. 22,000 souls at sea, waiting on strategy. Not for glory, not for fame, just one rat without a flame. Used to be 100 a day, now blue highways fade to gray. Our ring says crewless cargo too. Hug our shore, pay your due. Safe passage sounds sweet on screen, less sweet when the sky turns mean. Escorts flex, then a rocket speak. Freedom got a warranty leak. Freedom got a pause button, click. Fine print dripping off the slick. Project Freedom, stop that beat. 2 ships left, the rest repeat. Freedom got a pause button, click. Gold name, cheap little exit trick. Project Freedom was anything but open the gate, then keep it shut. Trump said we'll guide the innocent, clean suit talk, real elegant, neutral ships, humanitarian lane, and left them parked inside the flame. That ain't freedom, that's a logo. Red hat rescue moving slow-mo, sell the door, stall the route, call it peace with warships out. Full force in the blockade line, freedom wearing border signs. Morning feed got hero shots, sailors count the warning dots. Media paints the ocean blue, crews don't live in studio view. Graphics glow, anchors red, water knows where people bleed. CMA took steel and fire, crew got hurt, stakes got higher. 30-second hit in flames, still they buffed the project name. Warriors jump from pocket change, 1% to ugly range. 3 to 10, the bankers grin, fear checks in, the bills begin. Half pack bleeds and weekly stacks, 60 million through the cracks. Not a tweet, not campaign heat, that's the rent on Block C streets. South Korea, read the room, saw the plan, me cartoon doom. Pause review, stepped aside, even allies watch the tide. Lego kings on plastic thrones, tiny ships and burning zones. Giant hands move tiny men, then call it order once again. They say freedom with a smile, but the lock was there a while. They say safe in HD green, but the sea knows what they mean. Freedom got a pause button, click. War is sauce on every tick. Project Freedom, nice brochure. 2 ships safe, thousands unsure. Freedom got a pause button, click. Loud promise, soft retreat trick. Project Freedom was anything but sell the door, then keep it shut. Plot twist, nah, don't act surprised. Power always wears disguise. Name it pure, make it shine, then let pain stand in line. Freedom needs escort now. Freedom needs a sign to allow. Freedom needs the rates approved. Freedom waits till markets move. Freedom needs Iran to nod. Needs good foggies, luck from God. Needs the boss to stay on script. Sinks the second, deals get flipped. What they say is trailer gold, what they do is quiet code. Hero dramas, naval hum, then the meat budding goes numb. Captains don't need branded grace, they need no missiles in their face. They need water, calm and plain, not a slogan with a chain. They need rocks that don't collapse, not a logo stamped on maps. They need deals that don't get tossed, not a headline hiding cost. Trump sold freedom like a hat, loud red shiny, thin and flat. Put it on the world stage fast, battery die before it passed. 48 hours, curtain fall, 2 ships move, that's it, that's all. Rest they stuck, bills got fat, freedom left them unread, imagine that. Call it bold, call it smart, call it deal, make a art. Sailors count the actual cost, not the boast, not the boss. In the Gulf the silence leaks, spark the vessels bleeding weeks. Every anchor tells it raw, power loves a gift shop war. Freedom got a pause button, click. Fine print dripping off the slick. Project Freedom, stop that beat. 2 ships left, the rest repeat. Freedom got a pause button, click. Gold name, cheap little exit trick. Project Freedom was anything but open the gate and keep it shut. Freedom got a pause button, click. Safe passage with the warning stick. Nice parade, same blockade, new paint job, same old cage. Freedom got a pause button, click. That's the meme, that's the trick. 2 ships floated, 1,000 stayed. Freedom came already delayed. They didn't free the sea, they renamed the cage.